Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here with 3Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and today we are going to do another box breaking. This one is Halo Ground Command. It has been, my opinion, one of the best received games for miniatures of the year. Wow! It's a pretty hardcore, thick box. I'm glad that I have this finally. I've been waiting since Gen Con to pick up a copy. Inside you got all the blisters, all the minis, little advert for all the other game lines that they have, which, by the way, Dystopian Wars right now is on Kickstarter. Dystopian Legions, I believe it's called. Let me get all this out of here. Hey, check that out. Problem with the product, they'll fix it. They even give you a little code for the batch it was in on. That's awesome. So, okay, you've got your terrain here. Inside the Ziploc bag, we have more stuff. First time I've ever seen the contents not assembled and not on a table. So, inside we have some high quality... Oh, I thought these were going to be postcards. So this is these are your battle cards. Lieutenant Colonel, we had a War Host a second ago. Here's your little handy dandy infantry cards, your zealots, and I haven't played since Gen Con, so I'm a little bit rusty on the rules. We're not going to cover the rules too much. We're just going to, here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see the cards better. But it has a picture of the unit, all the stats that you need as quick reference, and then on the back, excuse me, it's got the points and things of that nature. So here's an Elite Minor Overseer. We have Spartan, the Elites, the Hunters. We have the Warthog, Ghost. We have the Pelican Carrier card in this, and the Phantom, which maybe. Look at this. Instructions for the buildings. There's two pages. Oh, instructions for the models too. Check it out. We have the punch outs for the buildings, I should say. You have your counters here. The reference sheet, or I should say the reference book, is almost like a miniature rule book. Here, let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing. The ones that I saw at Gen Con, I don't remember them being high gloss material like this. Now, I'm not sure which ones I like better, to be honest. Oh, they do. They come with the shadow tokens for the Pelican, and the the Phantom. Rulebook, we'll do a flip through on this here in a couple minutes. The terrain, which I'm going to very carefully try not to do anything with just yet because it pops out easy. And then the use glue sparingly. Those are your tips. As you can see, like, okay, after you just kind of get things built a little bit, these punch pieces go on to the pieces of terrain. Get back in the box. Put all this stuff back in the box. And now we're moving to the good stuff. The minis. And as you can see, there's a ton of minis. Let's start here. I want to be careful not to mix too much stuff up with this, but at the same time, I don't want to be doing this for an hour. Oh, this is simple enough, man. These Warthogs, okay, I don't know what you guys know about different sizes and scale and things. And I don't have a lot of things where I can actually use to show you an example. But Halo is 1/100th scale, and an HO train set is like 1:86, I believe, 1/86 scale. So they're close. The Halo Warthog is almost, it's similar in size to that of a car that would be on a regular train track. So Warthogs are huge. And they go together easy. They're like 6 pieces, if you count the wheels. They go together that easy. And you can have fun with it, I guess, if you really want it. And these are... Oh, these are part of the Warthog. These are your drivers. The bumper section. And I'm not sure where that goes yet. What's this? Oh! Those go on the back. So you can either magnetize those or not. So there's actually quite a few more pieces to the Warthogs than I thought. Let's see if I can put everything in the same bag. Actually, I'm just going to slide it off to the side right now because I want to show everything all at the same time later on. I'm a little bit hoarse today. Fighting... Oh, these are your terrain pieces. These are your like little shield walls, maybe generators, or these might be the ammo crates. Well, these are your ammo drop pods. They look really good. I mean, man, they're big. They're a lot bigger than they seem on Halo when you're actually playing the game. But maybe not when you put a model next to them. They're about the same size, I guess. Slide that off to the side. Of course, you get all the dice. But you get the gray, the purple dice. You get the red 6s, and all the white dice, which are the special symbol dice, which are really important to whether or not you hit in the game. And, well, this is going to be all of your Marines and your... Let's see here, Microsoft. And, well, no ODSTs that I know of, but you've got your 4 units here. Good detail. A little bit of excuse me. A little bit of cleanup. But and in this one we have the special weapons. There's actually a good bit of cleanup on these guys. This is rocket launchers. I want to go play Halo now. Wow, I have to look and see what weapons come in this kit now because okay, so those look like rocket launchers. That's a Spartan laser. These must be the Spartans. That looks like a rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher. One of these might be a Spinker. I'll have to do a little bit more research. They're small, kind of hard to tell. Oh, you know what? If I zoom in, maybe I can see them better. But this is definitely a Spartan laser. And in the last, a little bit of cleanup on this base, but that's nothing, right? Here's a weapons team. Got the bipod, the heavy weapon, and the Marine to shoot it. Here's another one. 2 more Marines, 3 Marines. Set them off to the side real quick. Those are all different Spartans, because here's the bases for them. Put those there, put those there. And now we get to look at the Covenant. So inside the plastic Ziploc baggie, these are probably, wow. This is why I film when my kids are at school. This is a part of the Hunter. Let's put it in perspective. Arm and shield. Little bits that I'm not totally sure where they go yet. Hard to visualize. Shoulder pad bits maybe. The parts on the back. Here's another arm piece. Here's their bodies. So Hunters are pretty big. They're like walking tanks, right? Slide them off over here to the side. See, I'm looking forward to this. This is I'm going to use Halo. These are your bases for the ghosts. They're clear, and actually they have a little white thing on the bottom. You can take that off if you want, but it makes it easier to see that line. The ghosts have their main body with grunts on them, and then the wings come separate, and then the other part of the body for the front, like that. Oh, like that. As you can see, that's what, 1.5 inches maybe long. I apparently only have 1 stick, but that's not an issue. I got more sticks around here somewhere. Slide them off to the side with their bases. A squad of grunts, or 3 squads of grunts, I should say. We have 2 grunts with plasma cannons. There's a couple more with plasma cannons. A couple more with plasma cannons. I'm not sure that's the right breakdown, but well, there's a lot more grunts here, so we'll see. We'll slide those guys off. Those must be all the heavy weapons. There's a lot more grunts here. Here's your grunts with these look like plasma pistols. If I put them on my hand, they seem to be easier to see. There's a plasma pistol there. More plasma pistols. All 3 of these squads of grunts have plasma pistols. We'll slide them off camera a little bit. There's another squad of grunts here. And these grunts have plasma pistols, it looks like. I mean, because they're small, you do kind of lose some detail. I'm pretty sure these are all plasma pistols. Oh wait, these are... Let's get that to zoom in. That might be a needler. There is a little bit of a difference in the shape on those 2. So that might be a needler. And when I look at the book, I'll figure it out for sure. Slide those off to the side. There's a little bit more in here. This, I think I might be missing. Am I missing a bag? Did I get all my bags? I think I got all the bags. So inside the last bag we have more grunts. There's a lot of grunts in here. Here's the torsos for the elites that have plasma pistols or plasma gun, I should say. And here is 2 more bodies. Here is an elite with the sword and the body. And here's 2 more bodies. Or 2 more legs. 2 more legs. So you get, wow, you get a lot of elites. I didn't think you got that many elites with this. And more grunts. So, inside the 2-player starter, this is actually going to be, I'm going to zoom way out because there's a lot of stuff here. A lot more than I realized. I think the 2-player starter has a very inexpensive price tag for the number of models you get. So inside you get the little rules code book, which we're going to open all the way up for the fun of it. Oh, come on. All the stat cards. I'm going to zoom out a little more. The core rulebook. The terrain cover overlays is what I'm going to call them. The terrain pieces to build for your bottle, yes, for your battle. What you're going to want to glue together. 3 ghosts. This is where it's going to get fun. Their bases, a whole bunch of grunts, some hunters, 2 hunters I should say. I'm just going to stack all the bases up. Your elites. A ton of grunts. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 grunts. Plus the heavy weapon sets of grunts, so there's 6 more for a total of 27. And of course you get the 2 Warthogs. All the bits to make the Warthogs, the guns, the chassis, the driver, the shooter, the gunner, I should say, shooter. You get the Spartans. Oh, I got these guys all mixed up. So you get Spartans and Marines. Oh, these are Marines. You get the weapons teams. Well, those are Spartans. Those are weapons teams. We'll call those Marines for now. Spartans. Spartans. Oh, a group of guys I didn't open. So inside the last blister there's a bunch of, are these Spartans or Marines? That looks like a battle rifle, That might be a battle rifle. That's a shotgun, I think. These mostly have battle rifles and shotguns, so there's a whole bunch of guys there. Man, you get a lot of models in this 2-player box set. Don't quote me, I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. I think the price point on this kit is only $99. This is actually insane what you get. The book is probably a $20 book. You get these pieces of terrain also that I didn't throw in here, that I did show you, all the bases. And they go together fast. I mean, the ghosts are probably the Warthogs are probably the hardest thing, but it's insane. So there you have it, guys. All the bases are still kind of off screen. There's plenty of bases here. There you have it. That is the contents of the 2-player starter for Halo Ground Command. This is Matt Lemke with Through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Stop back real soon. Check out my Kickstarter. I actually designed a game this year for it. So my backers are going to have a play while you wait game. So all those long lines at Gen Con, you got something to do. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.